Neighbor just got a new boat. It's a nice boat, Scott. We'll have to see how it works sometime, you know. Got my day started a little late today. Made my way out to the shop. Instantly decided to go fishing instead of work. And we're gonna do we're not gonna do it. This isn't a challenge. This is what normal people fish like. You know, you just catch bait and you use bait and you catch bigger fish. But okay, let's get to the point. Going from a chub to a catfish. I'm gonna try to catch a chub, and then with the chubs, I'm gonna try to catch a catfish. Amazing, right? Absolutely original idea right here. It's not like people have been doing this for hundreds of years. Challenge accepted. Let's go do this. Well, it looks like the Lord might take a little tinkle on us here this morning. It's about all we got going for us so far. I'm here at a pond. There's a creek on the other side of that bridge where I know there are chubs. We're gonna get a chub and we're gonna go to a different pond. I could fish here. I don't like fishing here because it's surrounded by houses and stuff. I'm gonna go to a different pond and catch a catfish. First we gotta get a chub. Alright. Got some dirty creek water to put them in. Oh my goodness. Look at what I just found. That's a pickable morel right there. We're not going home empty-handed. There should be more around here. That's how they work, you know. I'll poke around when I'm done catching chubs. Oh, I had one. This'll be easy. We'll get bait. Don't worry guys, we'll get some bait. There's one. Now that is the perfect size chub. Not bad. I should probably put the lid on that. I don't want to catch too many of these. You can easily overdo it and catch like 20 and you don't use them and you just kill 20 chubs for no reason. So I'm thinking 5. 5's a good number. Oh, good. That one was a little too big. I didn't even want to keep it. That was a green sunfish. We're not going for those. That's good size. Two more. I'm using a super tiny jig and a Berkeley power bait plastic, I think it is. It won't let go. Yeah, I want smaller. I got 2 really big ones. I'm going for some smaller ones now. The next 2 I get, I want them to be little. This one's pretty big. That's a good size. Oh, nope, too big. That one's definitely too big. Need the smaller one. Wrong species. That is a green sunfish, guys. Stop saying that these are rock bass. Every video I catch a green sunfish, somebody says it's a freaking rock bass. And it's not a rock bass. Pretty sure that's a green sunfish. That one feels good. Yeah, that's good size. I'm gonna hold this one over land because I want to keep it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hunt for some morels for a little longer and then probably drop these off at my dad's because he likes eating these. And then I'm gonna go catch a catfish. There's gotta be more. I'm not a very experienced mushroom hunter, but in my experience, I've never just found one. There's always been more. I was only able to find one morel. It's like somebody picked that spot but missed the most obvious one, which could happen, you know. But I thought of a great idea for some for a title. Try to use a morel to catch a fish as bait. That's what we're gonna do first. Well, actually, we'll probably have both. We'll have a couple things going. We'll have some chubs going, and we'll have a morel out as bait too. Some people might see this as a giant waste of a good mushroom, but there was only one. And this was next to a cornfield, so it's probably not the best thing to eat. All right, let's go try to catch fish. I was thinking, if I just threw that out there just like that, if the fish do bite this, it's just gonna get torn off. I'm gonna cut it up. I took a chunk off of the meaty part on the bottom. That's gonna go on a small hook like that. And I'm gonna bobber fish it for a while. I think if something does bite this, that'll tell me like they do bite mushrooms. And then I can go for something bigger. I'm getting nibbles. I think I just lost my bait. Oh no, I got it. Okay, while that's out, I'm gonna try to fish with a chub. Got a drop shot sinker with a chub on the end. I'm gonna cast this around and try to get it bit. Okay, I've got a chub out on the bottom. I've got my bobber out with a little bit of mushroom. Have yet to catch a fish. We're gonna keep going though. Got one. Okay. So, we've established that bluegills like morel mushrooms. Now we need to find out if anything bigger than a bluegill will eat a morel mushroom. Chub's still out there too. It's on the bottom. This pond's really deep. I'm hoping a catfish comes across that chub and is hungry. But next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna use a bigger bobber and a bigger chunk of morel and a bigger hook. And we're gonna go for something bigger on the mushroom. Not a giant hook, but bigger bait. Maybe a bass will bite that. I have my doubts, but maybe. I'm gonna throw this right out in the middle too. Well, not way out in the middle, but deeper water. Set the bobber deeper. There's not a lot happening. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna try to fish with this chub a little more and impart some action in it. I just caught something. Oh. What a disappointment. Well, at least they're biting. What is the matter with my drag? Dang it. Missed 2 fish now. There's another. Gotta let them take it. Not used to this kind of a fishing. Got him. Oh. Dang. That's what happened to the hook. It went into the chub's head instead of into the big fish's mouth. It's okay. We'll keep going. We'll get it. I thought I did great. I gave it some time, let the fish gnaw on it a little bit, and I set the hook really good. Just got unlucky, I think. The mushroom's not getting any bites, by the way. They really don't like morels. Yeah, I think what happened with the mushroom and catching that bluegill is we just found the stupidest bluegill in the pond, and he bit that just because it was moving around. I kind of get the feeling having that mushroom out there as bait for so long and just nothing happened to it while the fish are biting right now, that they just don't like mushrooms. It might be a fungus that they like smell and don't like, you know? Yes, fish do not like morel mushrooms. Got a fish. I'm gonna take this one slow. Or at least try to. Whew. It looked like a decent one. I got it hooked. It's a bass. Woo! What did I say at the beginning of this video? We're gonna try to catch bass on chubs. Challenge complete. Bass on a chub. Oh, you butthead. Okay, I'm gonna take a chub, cut it up, use it as cut bait, use my big rod, and actually try to do some catfishing. Actually, I'm not gonna use my big rod because it doesn't fit in a rod holder. I'm gonna use my bait caster. I just had a brilliant idea. I could do like baits against each other, like a morel mushroom versus chubs. And that's what this video was. And the chubs win. Yeah, you could do like worms versus shrimp, or stink bait versus something else. Could do anything really. Cut bait versus cheese. Brilliant. All right, I give up. Chubs win. Morels are an absolutely atrocious bait. I'm gonna let this last guy go. He swam off, but he might be dead, I don't know. We're gonna fish with some lures before we get out of here. I haven't eaten anything like all day. I'm gonna fish for like another hour though. It's Mother's Day, I gotta stop at the store and get Chelsea some flowers. But we're gonna stay out here another hour and fish still. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this too. I'm not gonna try to take it home and eat it. Look at that thing. You see him right there? He was all the way over there and he's been walking and pecking at fish. Look at it. That's probably not that amazing, but I'm not used to seeing them hunt so much. I'm used to just seeing them stand still and not do anything, you know? Whatever. Let's make some casts. We sacrificed a perfectly good morel mushroom to find out if it's good bait or not. Oh well. Obviously chubs work. It's pretty hard to beat chubs. If you're gonna pit baits against each other like that, I bet minnows would win, but chubs are quite the contender. I'll have to make it a little bit more even for the future. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick up some flowers and figure out what to eat. It's a good flowers. On to the next bait. Or fishing trip. On to the next fishing trip.